So guys, this is coming from the new creation of states. The Southeast has had just 5 states, which is Abia, Anambra.By, Enugu, and Imo states. Now, there was a bill that was passed recently for the creation of another state that will be making the Southeast 6 different states. Now, this is not about Biafra. Please, nobody should come to my comment section and talk about Biafra, that we don't want Biafra, we don't want another state. What we want is Biafra. That one is for those people fighting Biafra. This one now we are talking about Nigeria, the current country we are still living in. That's the one we are talking about now. Now they say they wanted to create Olu state, and the bill has been passed into reading, and a lot of approval has been done. We are just waiting to see how they are going to carve it out and fully present it to the country. Then the South, the senators from the South came up with the idea of creating another state called Anioma state for people in the South. And carving out the state is basically in Delta State, that's Asaba. Anioma is a place in should I say local government in Asaba, and they are trying to carve out, like, get other local government to attach to it and make it a state. Well, I don't know how big Asaba is. As for Olu is very big, and Imo State on itself is still big. So carving a state out of Imo State is very, very possible. But I don't know how big Asaba is that they think this will really work. But well, let's listen to Ned Nwoko and his statement concerning the creation of Anioma State, guys.
Go straight to the final matter that I told you I will address. That is the creation of Anioma State.
Anioma State.
I'm going to also ask you a very simple question. Before I talk, I want to ask you a very simple question. If you know,
but why is this? Why is this man always carrying the wife along? Because anywhere you see him, you will definitely see Regina Daniel. Is Regina Daniel now the PA, or he's trying to introduce Regina Daniel into politics? I beg, comment that. Let's continue. Let's listen.
I want a state. Your state. Our state. To be created from the 9 local government areas that make up Anioma. If you know that you support this idea, say yeah. If you think that you don't want it, for whatever reason, say no. So, I have 8. Isn't it? Clap for yourself.
When are you deceiving yourself?
Let me tell you this. When the process of discussing the details of Anioma is concerned, when the process starts, there will be some processes. We call them public hearings, isn't it? We'll have public hearings in National Assembly. There will be some consultations in Anioma back home. Please support the creation of Anioma State. And at those hearings, make your views known. Make your views known. If you want Anioma to be created as a state, other issues are secondary. Other issues are what? Secondary. Whether Anioma will be part of South or Midwest or Southeast, that will depend on you, not me. activities, how you broadcast your views, how you seek support from others. So don't worry. Don't worry about what you have read so far. The fact is that Anambra State will be a very important state. Anambra State is a very viable state. As I told you, we have 6 of the 9 local governments already producing oil and gas. We have.
So creating the states now is because 6 of the 9 states are producing oil and gas. Okay.
Is my wife, Regina. Anioma will become what it has always been, which is a home for Nollywood, isn't it? Currently, like it or not, Anioma is home for Nollywood. They are all in Asaba. And we have many important Aniomas. Don't worry about the problems that former CBN government is going through now. Eviation will continue to be an important Aniomas. We pray that he gets out of this problem as soon as possible. Of course, we have people like
So looting now is a problem. Okay.
Yes. We have the Odogus. We have the Drameni. Look, let me ask you this. Did you ever hear about the Enugu War? Who here has heard about the Enugu War? You know. I'm not going to tell you more about it, but it shows how Anioma people we fought Europeans to maintain our identity. Historically, we fought the Europeans, those Europeans, to be left alone. My great-grandfather was one of those kings that fought the Europeans. My grandfather was one of the kings that represented Nigeria. Maybe you don't know this about me. My grandfather was one of those that represented Nigeria in what they call constitutional conferences. Before.
All right, guys. For me, I think this is not really necessary again, because what I wanted to hear from him, he has said it all. He said creating Anioma State is important, and whether it's going to be in the south or it's going to be in the southeast, that will be decided later. Now, for me, I think that's like, it's a technical speaking, because you cannot create a state out from south and bring it to southeast. There was somewhere in this video that he also said that he's Igbo, and he will not dispute that, because a lot of these Asaba people always claim they are not Igbos. They will tell you they are not Igbos, they are South. Then I always ask, before the creation of the South, who were you people? And if you listen, they have cultures that represent the full Igbo man. You know, there are so many things, I will not say similarities. A lot of things are done the same. This is not about who is different and who is not different. The same thing is, I just think the idea of them saying they want to create Anioma State is because they finally seen that the actualization, like achieving that aim to create Olu State, is there. So they feel, okay, creating Anioma State too will be possible. Now, if they create Anioma State, we'll be having 38 states in Nigeria. But before I end this video, my question is, the problem in this country, is it actually the creation of states, or it is how to tackle the economy and solve the hunger and the starvation in this country? That's my only question. Please do well to drop a comment about this video. Thank you for watching, guys.